Brilliant guys, so what we're going to do is we're going to start off with the warm-up. This is going to be your warm-up video for each week, okay? And it's really important that we get our bodies warmed up so that we can complete the exercises properly, okay? We don't want anybody getting hurt, that's why a warm-up's really important. And what we're trying to achieve here is we're trying to get our heart pumping really, really fast so that our body's prepared for exercise, okay? So what I would love you to do, follow me with each of these activities, okay? And make sure at the start of every week that you play this video before you begin, all right? Super, let's follow. So what we're going to do, we're going to start off very, very simply and we're going to flick our heels. We're going to be jogging around, just getting our heels flicked up so that we can get our body moving. The next exercise that we're going to do is we're going to lift our knees up nice and high. So try and get them up as high as you can go. A little tip for this might be to try and get your knees to touch your hands. Brilliant. Then what we're going to do is we're going to try some skips. Okay, get up as high as you can. So what we like to say is we're trying to imagine that you're grabbing some apples off a tree. Okay, so get up as high as you can. And then the opposite of that, we're going to get down nice and low and try and pick any that have fallen onto the floor. Brilliant, well done. We're nearly there. Last couple of exercises. Super. And then, boys and girls, for our last one, what we're going to try, we're going to hop on one leg, okay? So we're going to hop around. Again, you don't just have to go in circles. Try and change directions as often as you can. Swap over. Last 10 or 15 seconds. As you can hear from my breathing, my heart rate's up. So hopefully yours is too. Brilliant, and we'll finish there. That's our warm-up complete.
Hi everyone, Coach Alex here. Welcome back. This is week 4 of our Burn Skills School PE at Home. This week is going to be our fundamental movements and fitness program. What we're going to do is we're going to do some different activities inside our square. This week you will need no equipment. Remember, if this activity isn't challenging enough for you, you can do it 2 or 3 times to get the most out of it. Brilliant, our first exercise for today is going to be some star jumps. So remember, I'm sure we've all done star jumps before. You want to bend down nice and low and you want to jump out and try and make as big a star as you can, okay? P1, 2 and 3, you're going to go for 30 seconds. P4 and 5, you're going to go for a minute, okay? So try and get as many in as you can. Remember, down and up as big as you can go. Brilliant, well done on exercise 1 on our star jumps. For exercise 2, we're going to do some side-to-side movements and then touching the ground. We're going to use the cone as an example, but if you don't have cones, you can just move side-to-side and touch the ground. So it's side-to-side, down, and then side-to-side the other side. Once you get comfortable, you can then go a wee bit faster as you're going across, moving your feet nice and quick for the time. P1, 2 and 3, 30 seconds again. P4 and 5, you're going for a minute. Brilliant everybody, doing really, really well. For our third exercise, we're going to do a squat. So when we're doing a squat, I'm going to show you from side on. You want to have your body nice and straight. You're going to bring your bottom down to the ground and keep your arms out in front of you. So it's down as low as you can go and then back to your starting position. Down and then up. And then one more example. Down and up. Super. Remember, 30 seconds for P1, 2 and 3. 1 minute for our P4 and 5. Brilliant. Our next exercise, we're going to build on our squat and we're going to do a squat with a jump now. So this time when I'm demonstrating is you're going to go down, same technique, but instead of just coming up, you're going to jump out as high as you can into your starting position. So it's down and then you're jumping as high as you can. Okay? P1, 2 and 3, 30 seconds. P4 and 5, 1 minute. Brilliant. Our next exercise is going to be a plank. For this one, we're going to start in the way you would for a press-up position, just so it's not as sore on your elbows. So what you want to do is go down, and you're going to stand in this position, trying to keep your bottom up straight in a nice shape. Okay. P1, 2, and 3, you're going to go for 30 seconds, and P4 and 5, you're going to try and hold it for a minute as best you can. Try and keep nice and tight with your core. Brilliant. We're going to build on our plank this time and do plank with shoulder taps. So you're going to be in the same position, but this time you're going to bring one hand up and touch the opposite shoulder. Okay, and then bring your arm back down. Brilliant. Trying to keep your core nice and tight, your legs not moving at all. P1, 2, and 3, you're going to go for 30 seconds. P4 and 5, 1 minute if you can. Brilliant. Our next one is just going to be a wee bit of fun. It's going to be called the name hop. So if you have a short name, like Alex, you're not going to be too bad, but if you have a long name, it's going to be a bit more difficult. If your legs get tired, you can swap each letter or just whenever you want to. So for example, if I was doing the letter A, which is a difficult one, you're going to hop out, going to hop in, across, and back. That would be the letter A. For ale, a wee bit easier, it's just forward, and then I would come back, and so on. So if you have a nice short name, it won't be too bad, but it could be a bit more difficult for you with a long name. Super. Our next challenge is going to be putting our knees up to our chest. This time, not like a warm-up, it's going to try to be running and going a wee bit faster. So if I was inside my space, you want to try and drive your knees up. Once you get used to it, you're trying to go a wee bit faster, or as quick as you can, as fast as you can. Okay, so you're really driving your knees up as high as you can. P1, 2, and 3, you're going for 30 seconds. P4 and 5, let's see if you can last a full minute. Brilliant everyone, this is the end of week 4 and we're going to end once again with a challenge. Our challenge is going to be called cone grab. What you're going to have to do is grab the cones from the outside of your square and bring them into the middle, which I'm going to demonstrate in a second. If you don't have cones, you can maybe use some socks or some equipment that you have around the house and try and make a grid like the one that we have here. Okay. Remember, send your videos in of you doing it. The quickest time will get some prizes and also some dojo points. Okay. So if I was doing the challenge, I start at my middle cone. What I'm doing is I have to run the cone as quick as I can, bring it to the middle, then grab the next one and bring it back in. And go as quick as I can, moving my feet nice and sharp. Remember, you're going to be timing yourself to get the cones in nice and neatly. Super. Have all your cones and your workstation is nice and clean. Great. Well done everyone.